Hi, I am going to talk a little bit today about what we do when we feel like our relationships are in danger because of the pandemic fatigue. I just want to say that I have written a blog about this that has a lot more information in it, but nobody wants to watch a video that's that long, so I am just going to speak from my heart on this video and just share a personal story about my situation and if you'd like to know more about it, please check out my blog, kimberlywise.com. So, I've been having a really hard time recently. And that's not even true, like for the last year, with all of this, quarantine and lockdown and all of that. And my husband and I have had a number of conversations over the last year about how we're dealing with it, about how we maybe don't agree about like exactly how we're dealing with it, how other people are dealing with it, like just trying to communicate with each other, but struggling because, I am fairly emotional and willing to talk about my emotions, and he is fairly stoic and like I don't know if he knows he has emotions. So what has been happening is that we start to discuss something that is really hard with all of this, and I get very emotional and my emotions just like go up through the roof, and he like does the opposite and just like gets almost cold and stoic in an effort to balance me out. And because I am highly emotional and sad or angry or frustrated, like his lack of emotion, it just makes me feel like I'm going to lose my mind. And I think if we were to talk to him, he would say that my level of emotion makes him feel similar feelings. But he would rather do just about anything than come on this video. So, a few weeks ago, we had the same conversation that we've been having over and over and over again. I mean, you might as well just like put it on, like record it, put it on repeat, and just play it like every 3 days. Nothing was getting solved, and we were both frustrated, and my level of frustration, really rose to the point where I was just like, please respond, react, something. And all he could say to me at that point was, I cannot fix this. I do not know what you want from me. This is not something in my, wheel. I can't fix this. And, it's just the way it is. And that was really the end of that conversation. And I thought as he walked away, oh my word, we don't normally fall in like traditional gender roles in our marriage. And so it wasn't really on my radar. But as a man, they will often try to fix things or think that they need to fix things when their wives present a problem to them. And as a woman, I am presenting a problem to him, wanting his comfort and his support and just acknowledgement of how I feel. And I don't need him to fix it. But like, this is where we're missing each other. We're just missing each other. Or it's more like, oh. I'm sure it's never like that in your marriage, right? So I went back to him and said, I think I am understanding the problem a little better right now. I need for you to understand that I am concerned for people that we love, both of us. And what I'm receiving from you is that you don't care. And I think what you are feeling is frustration because you can't fix it, and so it's hard for you to even listen to me talk about it. And he agreed with me. That was correct. And I said, I need you to know something. I do not want you or expect you to fix this. I don't expect you to intervene. I don't expect you to make it all better. I really just want you to listen to me, to share with me any similar emotions you may be feeling, and help me know that I'm not alone and that we're a team, and comfort me. And oh, the relief on his face was like, oh, okay. And so we were able to discuss it from that perspective of we can't fix this. We're not trying to fix it, but we have feelings about it. We're sad, we're hurt, we're lonely, we're whatever. And for me to hear how he was feeling, and he actually was able to share some emotions because I wasn't like way up here, and then for us to have compassion for one another and to comfort one another, it completely changed everything about how we've been relating to each other, and it took a burden off of both of us. So things have been a lot easier for me to handle since then, because I don't feel alone, because I know he's on my side, because we're working, we're in this together, and that's all I needed to know. So I am talking about this today because I don't feel like we're probably alone, and I would like to encourage those of you who are still watching to remember that what we're upset about is the pandemic, and that we love each other very much, and we're all fighting fiercely to protect the health and safety and security of those that we love. And we may be doing it differently, and we may be missing the mark on communicating with each other. But if we can stop for a minute and consider and pray about the perspective of the people that we love, and then communicate with them that we have compassion for where they're coming from, ask them if there's anything we're missing, and then share where we're coming from, then we're not asking anybody to fix it. We're just sharing what's going on with us, and maybe as a result of that, there may be some relief that can come, at least to our hearts and minds. So this is just my encouragement for you today. If you like this message, please hit a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you have some ideas or suggestions, and hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks.